Hello everyone, it's me, Diego again. This time I'm gonna play, some of you might read in the back, TT Superbikes Real Road Racing Championship. It's a 2007 game by the font company Joker something. Yeah, I think it was just called Joker. And it was a real cool company. I've already played Super Trucks, another game made by them. But this time I'm gonna play maybe their most famous game, which was TT Superbikes. Quite of a simulator based on road racing. You have a few tracks. Let me show you. Aberdare Park, which is a really short track back in a park. It's extremely short. It's not like Melbourne. It's not like Albert Park in Melbourne. Here it is really small and short. You also have the Isle of Man TT, 37 3/4 mile road race. I was gonna say a road course, but it's not a racetrack. It's not a road course. It's just a bunch of roads close to traffic, where they race at the speeds or getting close or even surpassing the 200 miles an hour mark. You also have the Macau Gia circuit. I think it's like 4 miles long, more or less, and it's quite cool because it starts next to the docks in a really fast and wide section. But then you turn right when a turn that it's a fucking bottleneck. When they have touring car races there's usually a crash over there. And then it is really hilly. It's almost like a mountain road, extremely narrow and quite slow. You also have the Northwest 200, which is done in Northern Ireland, yeah, and it's a really fast track. It is basically it's called the triangle, but it's not a triangle because there are 4 straights. But basically it is it's a triangle. I mean, the track might be like, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 miles long. Now it's this version now it's out of date. It's outdated because they put a chicane in one of the fastest turns of the track, because I think that 4 people were killed in 2 years there in just one corner. So they said, well, let's change this corner so people stop killing themselves there. You also have Oliver's Mount, which, Isle of Man TT used to be a World Championship race of the, back then it was 500cc, now it could be MotoGP. Oliver's Mount, I think it was also a Grand Prix venue from the World Championship, I'm not sure. And it's on the town of Scarborough, and it's on a hill in a park, and it's really extremely narrow. I mean, as narrow as it gets. I mean, I've heard that there used to be Formula 3 races back in the 60s and 70s. I don't even know how the fuck they pass each other. It's fucking impossible, and it's even hard to pass someone when you are racing on a motorbike, let alone on a F3 car from the 60s. Also the Southern 100, it's a much shorter course in the southern part of the Isle of Man. The Isle of Man TT course goes around the middle and the kind of north part of the island. Southern 100 is a lot shorter, maybe like 4 or 5 miles long, maybe even less. Yeah, I'm sure it's close to 3 or 4 miles long, and it's a lot shorter. And there are 4 junctions that are extremely narrow and not narrow but tight and slow, and they are quite the deciders of the race. The Ulster GP, which I'm sure it was a World Championship venue. I know because It's the only track in all this game that once had a win by a Spaniard. You know, my country, a fellow countryman, which Angel Nieto, 13 times World Grand Prix champion, won twice. I think it was in the southern sorry, in the Ulster GP, which is close to, well, it's around the town of Dundrop and quite close to Belfast. Yeah, I mean that venue is quite nice because while the others are quite far away from airports and decent places to, you know, to arrive, this one is close to Belfast. It's much better. So, well, it's only, well, let me count, 5, 6, 7 tracks, but, well, since most of them are like 5 or 6 or, well, as much as 37 miles long, it doesn't feel short. And I'm gonna play one lap around the Isle of Man TV. I'm gonna race the 600 Super Sport class. Well, I have a few bikes, like the CBR 600. Here are a bunch of Hondas. Then the ZX6R, the Kawasaki, also a 600 bike, 4 cylinders. You know, typically it should be green. Also the Suzuki GSXR 600, really fast bike. Also the Yamaha YZF R6, usually it's just known as the R6. You have also a bunch of bikes, and that's it. I mean, there are like 20 bikes. And I'm gonna play, even though I'm more of a Honda guy, well, out of these 4 Japanese brands, I'm more of a Honda guy. I'm gonna use this one. You can choose the exhaust. Well, it's over there, right next to the, I mean, it's the, you know, I think you can see it. Change the color. Yeah, can you see it right now? Well, it's that part next to the right boot. I'm gonna, yeah, I usually use the chrome one. You can also change the color of the rims. Let's play it in white. And what? I know you also choose the leather and I like this helmet. I can change it, but I don't need it. So yeah, just one lap. That would be like, wow, quite a short video. Well, since this is 37 miles long, it's gonna be like 20 minutes. I'm gonna load the setup, but I'm gonna change the brake angle. I'm gonna change another thing, that it's gonna be the tire setup, medium, because, well, this track is extremely long. And the suspension, I'm gonna increase the preload a bit, because this setup is just a 250cc setup, especially the suspension setup, but just changed to fit a 600 when it comes to the gears. I don't have any lap time set. Let's see. Well, here we start. We are close to the finish line. I'll start driving now. First we start getting closer to brake hill. I'm not the best guy around, so don't expect me to go like fucking fast. Whoa, that was cool. This game is a simulator, so you're gonna see me fall quite a few times. Getting closer and close to the first slow turn, which is quarter bridge, and right on the bottom. Brown bridge, braking a bit too early. I'm gonna be happy as long as the average speed of this lap is gonna be just over 110 miles an hour. That would be awesome. That would be awesome for me. That would be like 170 something miles, kilometers an hour. Okay, getting closer to Daniels. I'm riding on expert, so no helps. No brake assist or weight assist. You know, right now the guy is under the windscreen, but just because I'm pushing the stick to the front, look, I do control that, and I can make him do wheelies if I want or if I needed to. Doing over 160 miles an hour right now. You can see the speed on kilometers, and I'm gonna try to tell it on miles. To be honest, I think my 6 year was way too long. Yeah, because it goes from 120 miles to 160. Holy shit! Just going out. You know, some sections are quite slower than other ones, and the change of the rhythm really kills your, really kills you because at one time you're just going flat out, and then you really have to be really smooth, and then go again flat out, then go again smooth, and it's quite a killer. You know, just a fun fact about this track, let's call it fun fact. Over 270 people have been killed over the last 104 years in this track. That's like one of every 10 riders in this track have been killed. Well, sorry, maybe less. 1 of 50. So the death rate is quite fucking high. Most people want it to be want the race to be cancelled, but I mean, riders choose to enter it, at least right now. So you know, it's their fucking problem. Let's call it that way. For example, British superbike star Joshua Brooks is gonna enter this race in 2013, I think. And he's gonna try to win it from 2014 onwards. Yeah, I mean, I don't think like a rookie could make any decent job here. I mean, I've put down a lot of laps in this track, and well, I'm still quite shitty at it. To be honest, this is one of my best runs ever, because well, it's been like 5 minutes and I haven't crashed. And yeah, that's what makes a good run in this game. For every time you fall down, you lose from 5 to 10 seconds, depending on the part of the track. You know, if you are on a slow part of the track, falling down is just just the time you lose by the fall and the sequence. If you fall down on a really fast spot, you can lose 5 seconds and then regaining the rhythm and all. Oh, that was close to the white line. Holy shit. Whoa, I'm going way too fast, way too fast, way too fast. Okay, slow down, slow down. Smooth, smooth. Every time you see the guy, pointing out his head, then giving it down again, it's because my fingers are sleeping. 6 minutes into and I haven't crashed. Okay, another fun fact about the Isle in general. The town where you start is called Douglas, and the next town you visit, it's called Kirkmichael. I mean, I think the joke is quite clear. I find it really funny that beat. I don't know, just me. I'm weird. Okay, fast spot again. I'm entering Kirkmichael right now. Whoa. Doing live commentary while doing semi-auto shifting. Yeah, every time you see that I'm on a fast spot and suddenly the bike shifts down, it's because I hit the downshift, because sometimes the bumps make you change gears. Rain coolant, which is something like a town outside the other man. Whoa! Oh shit! I get scared every fucking time the wheel goes down searching for the stars. I'm doing a really nice job. Seriously. I'm liking this lap a lot. Holy shit, I mean, if only I could make 4 laps like this, I could win the junior TT. Okay. Bath Beach. The turn is not that slow, but this jump is fucking big, and well, you really have to slow down. In real life, you have to slow down a ton more, because well, the bike wants to bottom out and you could break the whole bike just by the jump. Okay, late apex there. I do know the track. I mean, I do know most bits of the track, and well, and the map helps me too. Quarry events. This part is. Whoa! What a slide! Still on quarry events and going out of quarry events. 9 minutes in. This first half of the track is a lot faster than the second half. And the second half begins when you enter the town of Selby. And you enter the town of Selby, Ramsey, just after this. Well, not just after this. Well, here you enter Selby, and then you have, Ginger Hall. I guess it was a house where they kept all the gingers. Oh no! Oh, come on! I could have done it. Oh, it's a shame. Well, at least it wasn't on one of the fastest spots of the track. But it was a shame. I wasn't doing a clean lap, and I was really, really happy. Okay, that would have been a crash in real life, and maybe and surely quite an injury. But well, this is a game. This is one of the most dangerous parts of the track, at least for me. Holy shit! I jumped I jumped like 50 meters there. Having some problems with traction right now. Whoa! And another. Well, that should have been another crash. Tip: if you're playing this game, if you are about to hit something, hit it with the side, never with the front wheel or the back wheel. Like that. If you hit it with the side, I don't know, usually it's just, the bike gets damaged, but the guy doesn't fall down. Oh fuck! I lost my mind and I lost hands of Newton core clutch. That would have been a fatal crash, surely. I mean, I don't like this part between Salvi and Ramsey. I mean, for me, it's just a nightmare. All this. Okay, right now I'm almost in. This is Ramsey already. But the true entrance to Ramsey is this one, Parliament Square. One of the 2 or 3 slowest turns in the race. In real life, you have to make 4 laps to compete in the Junior TT or Super Stock TT. Junior TT, they call it Junior, but right now everyone can participate. It's for the 600 bikes. And then you have the Superbike TT and the Senior TT. Those races are 6 laps long. What's the funny side about the Senior TT and Superbike TT right now? The Superbike TT used to be, just for superbikes, when superbikes were a lot slower than Grand Prix bikes. Right now, they could use a MotoGP race, a MotoGP bike in the Senior TT, which is open class. But, teams think that, bikes aren't that worthy. I mean, a MotoGP bike is fucking expensive, and a superbike bike is not that expensive. So, they only use superbikes. And you also have the sidecar TT, which is, 3 laps long and no pit stops. What about the racing line over Gooseneck? 30 minutes and I'm on the mountain. I began the mountain section on the 30. And this is the slowest part, not the slowest part, but possibly the slowest sector of the track. Okay. I remember, I think it was, Cameron Donald had a really ugly car crash over here, in this sector, at the beginning of the mountain. I think it was Cameron. Yeah, he fell down. He entered he didn't have his timing right, and he hit one of the banks with his shoulder, making, ejecting him to the other side of the road and falling down the not clear, but the slow view, as you can see on the right side of the screen. Okay, another fast spot. We're doing 155, 160 miles an hour. With a superbike I would be doing like 170, 180, maybe 170 and 180 basically. Okay, mountain dogs. Oh no. Whoa, that was a fucking save. Unrealistic as hell, that's for sure, but I saved it. Come on, don't fall down. 15 minutes in and I'm next to Bungalow Bridge, I think it is. Or no, next to the memorial. Right now I don't even know the name of the corner. I think I'm close to Memorial. Well, I think I already reached the fastest point of the track, which is 300 meters above the sea. Okay, yeah, close to Bungalow Bridge. Bungalow Bridge in 15 minutes and a half, that's quite cool. And this is a memorial. Oh no, where's the memorial? Holy shit, right now I'm forgetting about the names and everything. Okay, long, right Hander. Whoa, having some problems. I was fucking sure. I mean, absolutely 100% sure I was going to crash. But luckily, yeah, I didn't. To be honest, when I leave, I'm gonna double check if I was riding on expert mode, because I mean, this amount of crashes and problems, it's not typically me. Usually I have a lot more problems. Right now I'm having quite a peaceful ride. Okay. Yeah, I'm quite sure I'm not driving in expert, but I don't know why, because last time I checked I was riding in expert. It's a shame because, well, for me, not riding in expert downgrades the rider a lot. Yeah, I think yeah. This is not normal. Usually the bike would be a lot more shaky. This is way too stable. Okay, doing the fast downhill. And it's just 2-3 really fast, you know, turns. Well, straights going downhill, fucking downhill. Wow, getting close to the end. Just like maybe 2 minutes left, or maybe less. I hope it's less than 2 minutes. Yeah, I mean, I'm not driving in expert, and I'm gonna cancel this video. Yeah, I mean, this is not expert difficulty. Well, maybe it is. I mean, those two crashes were fucking awkward. This is the silliest part of the course, because this used to be part of the street, but now it isn't. Now you have well, the road goes on and it's just a bend. And I'm quite sad right now, you know, knowing I didn't make it on expert, because I'm quite sure I didn't make it. It was a 117 miles an hour lap, 19 minutes 30 seconds, and well, I did a ton of jumps with this, and also stoppies. But right now I'm quite sure I didn't drive it on expert. Oh, I was an expert. Holy shit, that's a lot better. So well, that was it. An expert lap around the Isle of Man TT circuit. See you next time. Bye bye.